Here's 5 times when mean people got just what they deserved and made everyone happy.
The office bully thrived on humiliating coworkers in meetings. Eye rolls, sarcastic comments, little jabs meant to make people feel small. What he didn't know was that everyone had been quietly documenting it. When HR finally stepped in, they didn't just reprimand him. They stripped him of leadership and promoted the soft-spoken employee he targeted the most. Watching his former victim become his boss was deliciously painful. The rude restaurant guest snapped her fingers, complained about everything, and talked to the server like they were beneath her. When the check came, her card declined, again and again. The entire restaurant watched as the calm table next to her paid their bill, tipped extra, and thanked the server loudly. She left red-faced, muttering under her breath, still not realizing that if she had been nice, someone else would have stepped in for her and paid. She got karma served hot. The gossip queen lived for stirring drama, whispering secrets and twisting stories just to stay relevant. One day, screenshots surfaced, timestamps, receipts, everything, proving she started every rumor. The group chat exploded, then went completely silent. No one confronted her. They just stopped inviting her. Nothing hurts a gossip more than being left out. The line cutter shoved past families and elderly passengers at the airport like rules didn't apply to him. Moments later, security tapped his shoulder for a random inspection. He argued. He rolled his eyes. He watched through the glass as his plane boarded and left, without him. The line he cut made it on board just fine. The cruel landlord-tenants begged for repairs, mold, leaks, broken heat, and he laughed it off, telling them to deal with it. A surprise inspection changed everything. Massive fines, legal warnings, and an order to fix every issue immediately. Suddenly, he was very polite, very apologetic, and very broke, and all of us, tenants, had a potluck in his honor. The online troll hid behind a fake name, tearing people down daily, mocking appearances and trauma like it was entertainment. Then someone traced the account back to her real profile, and worse, her business page. Customers saw the comments, shared them, and took their money elsewhere. Turns out cruelty isn't good for branding. The playground bully made fun of a quieter kid every chance he got. Name-calling, pushing, public embarrassment. One day the coach saw everything. Instead of brushing it off, he benched the bully for the season and gave the other kid a chance to shine. The bully watched from the sidelines while his target thrived. The backstabbing coworker smiled sweetly while stealing ideas and claiming credit for other people's work. During a big presentation, leadership asked her to explain the process behind her ideas. She froze, stumbled, couldn't answer a single question. The real contributors stepped in, and her reputation never recovered. The loud neighbor blasted music at all hours, ignored complaints, and laughed when people asked him to turn it down. After multiple reports, fines piled up and management issued a final warning. A month later, he was gone. Peace returned, and everyone slept better. The mean girl reunion. She showed up bragging about how brutally honest she used to be, laughing about how cruel she was back then. The mood shifted when classmates started sharing their successes, and thanked the people who supported them through those years. No one laughed with her. She left early, realizing her past cruelty wasn't a flex. It was a stain. She humiliated a server. This woman treated our waitress like trash, snapping, rolling her eyes, loudly saying, "Is she stupid?" When her card declined, she looked around like someone owed her help. She locked eyes with me. I pretended to suddenly become very interested in my phone. The server later told us the woman never tipped anywhere. We tipped extra. The look on her face was priceless while her face dropped. She deleted her page and cried about cancel culture. Maybe don't bully strangers if your income depends on kindness? Now tell me about sometimes when you have watched people get just what they deserve and go ahead and drop it in the comments. And don't forget to like, comment, and share.